I like this window. It's like a angelic glow of the sun. See the light. So, Governor Greg Abbott signed into law the Save Chick-fil-A initiative, and it's one of the best pieces of legislation. It makes me very proud to be a Texan that Governor Greg Abbott would do such a thing. Yeah, I'm a supporter of Trump, Senator Ted Cruz, and also Greg Abbott. I know he's in a wheelchair. He had some issues or something like that, but um, I don't think he'll ever make it to presidency. Maybe Ted Cruz will. I think Ted Cruz, I've already said in another video, has like he's kind of a shoe-in because he has a Latino vote and he has white vote kind of automatically. So, um, yeah, I can foresee his presidency for sure. Definitely, I could. But moving on from that topic, we're talking about Chick-fil-A here. So, San Antonio airport wanted to kick out the Chick-fil-A because they didn't feel that they represented the LBGT. Are those lesbian? Wait, LGBT, lesbian, gay. Okay, wait, hold on. LGBT, is that it? Lesbian, gay. What other forms of people are there? it's I know. Okay, the T is trans and the Q is queer. So it's a lesbian, gay, queer, and trans. I think that's LGBTQ. I'm sorry. There's in the genetics of humans. There's ACTG, and then there's LB. Don't get me confused. Okay. LGQT. Okay. So there it is. Okay, lesbian, gay, queer, trans. Trans is like, I guess if I wanted to like change my sex to female or something like that, I guess that would be the tranny. Tranny means transient, I suppose, or not like transient in the form of like moving around, being mobile, but um, so anyways, a lot of people said that in San Antonio they rejected the Chick-fil-A from opening in the airport because they have very anti those four letters views, anti-gay views, I guess. Um, well, it is a very Christian organization, Chick-fil-A. So I caused an internet sensation when I was joking around. I said "Chick feel gay," and that got a lot of like cheers and jeers and stuff like that. Nobody downvoted it, but it got like sort of like a hilarious amount of comments. So that's why I titled this video "Chick Feel Gay" as a joke. Because I find, I'm sorry, but I find that homosexual people are like entertaining to me. I wish their lifestyle wasn't entertaining to me, but it is kind of like. And two women naked together is very interesting to me from a male perspective. That's just perversion, right? It's kind of like a guy sees like three women together. He's like, that's very interesting. Could you imagine that, like in a bedroom or hot tub type situation? I mean, that would be pretty audacious, outrageous. So men have different fantasies about the women on women thing. Obviously, there's a whole porn category dedicated to it, so it must be important to the male psyche. But um, I think this is great, like that Greg Abbott would defend conservative religious businesses and Christian businesses and defend businesses that are religious based against any kind of um, discrimination. Because, okay, on one hand, I mean, it's true that there's a lot of religions that are very anti gay, that's for sure. But I think it's also very negative if you're gay and you go into a very religious like cake maker and you want to have a gay wedding and they're like, no, I'm not doing that on religious grounds. Well, you're forcing them to adhere to your belief system, so you can't do that legally. You can't adhere. I mean, just because you believe in a certain way means you can't force it on other people to believe that way. It's just not how the law works. So I think Governor Greg Abbott did a great job of defending Chick-fil-A for its freedom of expression of religion by the company, and I think good on him for doing that. So you can't force people into, like, I don't walk into a mosque and say, hey, why don't you women get more scantily clad? I don't go into a mosque and say, "Hey, take off your hijab." That's anti-American. I don't do that because I know I don't walk into people's places and tell them how to live. It's just not. It's just not American. It's not the way it's supposed to be. So, good on Governor Greg Abbott. Definitely support your decision on the Save Chick-fil-A initiative.